I was 8 years old when we immigrated to the US. We were kind of just a working class family, you know, like it was always a struggle financially. My mom would go to Goodwill and buy used clothes. Like now it's cool. When we were growing up, you just got made fun of like endlessly. One time she bought bowling shoes. So I went to school with bowling shoes and the kid just went crazy. They're like, oh, I stole the bowling shoes. And so I had this trick where after school, I would go run around the school to try to break the shoe so that she had to buy me a new pair, except those bowling shoes were built so well that like it would not break. My parents, they worked really hard to make sure that with the means that we had a good childhood. My parents bought this little fish and chips restaurant, H-Salt Fish and Chips on Beach and Ball in Anaheim. The 1980s, fish and chips was not like a big thing. The one period of time that was profitable was from Ash Wednesday and every Friday until Good Friday. That's when all the Catholics show up. I've become really like efficient at peeling shrimp to this day. Like I can peel shrimp and like I can take that last piece by the tail off and still the tail can stay on. We're also making tartar sauce. They're so hard to make because you have to like put it in this big bottle and you have to squeeze like 1,000 of them per day. One of my films, it was my graduate first year film. I wanted to kind of capture or explore my childhood. I casted my parents. They were such troopers because they would close, clean at 10 p.m. We start shooting at 10 p.m. We would shoot till like 4 a.m. You know, they were the stars of the film, but they also were not sleeping for the whole week. I'm kind of glad I did it because after 26 years, they closed the restaurant and now at least I have a little bit of a documentation of that part of my life. I remember my first studio film. I flew my parents to Philly and they went on set. I was looking at my dad and I thought, something is different. Then I realized it was the first time I had seen sun hit his skin. When we were kids, we wake up, we go to school, and then he's going off to work. And he would come home, he would close at 9. We had dinner at 10, we watched Star Trek at 11. It was always tungsten or fluorescent light that was lighting him. So when I saw him in sunlight, I realized that it was 26 years of not seeing him being lit by the sun. It was Tokyo Drift that I was able to retire them. To this day, they still have at their house, these little H-Salt tables are out by the pool. It was a good kind of way to close it out. I think for us, connected us as a family. It was also nice for me personally to be able to get to a point where I can close a restaurant and just let them enjoy life.